Team recovered the following items from the scene: one Toyota Tacoma vehicle, one Toyota Tundra vehicle, one pump action gun with 17 live cartridges, 4 empty cartridges, and 3 7.62 39mm empty shells, 1 9mm empty shell, and 5 heavy-duty motorbikes. Preliminary investigation suggested that there was a confrontation between two groups over sand winning at the location of the incident. The bodies of the deceased were deposited at the police hospital mortuary for preservation, identification, and autopsy while investigation continued to get the perpetrators arrested. Through sustained intelligence operations, we have so far arrested 5 suspects in connection with this case. The suspects are: 1, Samuel Achuforsin alias Alanyo. The second is Freeheart Kweku Sedonu. The third is Kwesi Prince. The fourth is Benjamin Ajaleko. The fifth is a gentleman known as 1 Million. 4 of the suspects were subsequently arraigned before the Osino District Court on 2nd May 2025, where suspects Samuel Achuforsin, Freeheart Kweku Sedonu, and Kwesi Prince were remanded into prison custody, while Benjamin Ajaleko was remanded into police custody. They are to reappear before the court on 8th May 2025. It will be recalled that on 30th April 2025, just a day coincidentally after the murder of the 5 people at Asiyaw, the Western Central Regional Police Command arrested 3 people for unlawful possession of arms and ammunition at Boodie Wasa Ikropong in the Western region. And I must mention that this arrest was due to the diligence of the policemen who were on duty at that particular barrier. So we wish to commend them in particular for their vigilance and alertness, which led to the arrest of these people. Unknown to them, these people were people who were connected to this murder at Nsawam. They had allegedly or ostensibly been at the scene of that crime, and they were moving away, and unknown to the police officers on duty at that barrier, through their diligence of stop and search, when they searched these people on board the vehicle, 3 suspects, Hakim Imoro Tahiru, and Nuruddin Wahab, were arrested on board a Grand Bed bus, registration number AS443122, which was en route to Wasa Ikropong. So when their bags were searched and conducted on suspect Hakim Imoro, it led to the retrieval of a submachine gun and 21 rounds of ammunition. Upon interrogation, suspect Hakim Imoro disclosed that the firearm was given to him by his boss, called Forsen, who was in Accra. An interesting twist to this case is that investigation has so far established that the suspect Samuel Achuforsin alias Alanyo, who was arrested in connection with the murder at Asiyaw, is the boss in Accra who was mentioned by the suspects in Boodie Wasa Ikropong. Investigation has further disclosed that all the 3 suspects, Hakim Imoro Tahiru, and Nuruddin Wahab, arrested in connection with the Boodie Wasa Ikropong case, were also involved in the Asiyaw murder case and were ostensibly absconding, but were arrested thanks to the vigilance of the Western Central Police. Investigation is ongoing and will provide updates as and when available. Once again, I would like to commend all the officers who worked tirelessly to connect the dots and made this arrest possible. I'd like to especially commend once again the officers of Boodie Wasa Ikropong for their vigilance and diligence, which led to this arrest, which is a huge breakthrough in the murder at Asiyaw. I would like to take this opportunity to assure the good people of Ghana that the Ghana Police Service remains committed to ensuring that perpetrators of crime are pursued, arrested, and brought to justice. And a word of caution or warning to people who don't intend to obey laws and do the right thing. Wherever you are, whatever you do, wherever you commit a crime, once the Ghana Police Service is informed of that crime, will definitely hunt you down and get you arrested. So we advise that you should engage in doing lawful things and desist from committing crimes. At this time, I'd like to thank you for your attention, and then I'll take questions. Thank you very much.